Hey, hey YouTube, it's your boy I am Beloved back with another video, and we are finally doing our versus slash comparison between Jose Zuniga of Teaching Men's Fashion Essentials line versus Jerry Lorenzo's Fear of God Essentials line. Now, before we get started, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you can stay up to date with everything. And before we get started, a little backstory on the two designers of the streetwear brands. Now, for those who don't know, Jerry Lorenzo is the creative director of Fear of God, a brand in which he started back, I believe, I think it was 2014. He started Fear of God. I gotta check, but I believe it is 2014. That's when he started Fear of God. And prior to that, he was a stylist. He styled Justin Bieber, and he also was a part of Kanye's camp for Yeezy. Jerry Lorenzo started his Fear of God brand in 2014. No, it was 2012, with no prior streetwear knowledge or any not so much any knowledge, but not any background in fashion. And he's son of Jerry Manuel, who was a former MLB player. I don't know too much about that. I'm not up with baseball, but he's also a grandson of a military veteran, so that runs in his family. So he started his Fear of God brand with based off his inspiration of religion, of the Christianity religion, and he built this brand off of his faith. Fear of God is a luxury American brand. He had pieces on many celebrities. Justin Bieber. He gained his he gained his respect in the fashion world. As for Jose Zuniga, he started off in 2012 as well, and he's a YouTube blogger slash fashion blogger. He started making style tips and hairstyle tips back in 2012 when he started teaching men's fashion, when he started college, and he built that brand. It's actually a blog site, so you can actually go on teaching men's fashion and look up tips on clothing and so forth, besides his videos that's already recorded on YouTube. Now, he also is the CEO of his Essentials line, and both of them take pride in their quality. So that's where this video comes into play. We're gonna compare the quality of the two and see how they stack up against each other. Now, Essentials for Fear of God is more so a budget-friendly version of his main brand, Fear of God. So it's supposed to be a cheaper price point without sacrificing quality. But from my experience, his quality on his Fear of God main line is definitely better. And for those who don't know, this is a Fog Essentials crew neck from when he first started Fear of God Essentials, back in the Fog days, which is supposedly a difference between the two brands. And I'll let you guys decide. But yeah, ingredients, and drum roll. My surprise, the quality. All right, so the quality on both are amazing. They have a brushed French terry cotton on the Fear of God Essentials, and the material on the Essentials by Jose Zuniga it feels somewhat like a towel. In terms of the cotton, it's very soft, but it's very thick as well. It's heavyweight, and at first it seems a lot of quality. Now, at first, I thought the quality was better on Jose Zuniga's Jose Zuniga's Essentials, but after wearing this for about a month, I came to a problem with the sweatpants. Now, what happened was, well, I don't know what happened, but as I'll let you guys see what happened, there is a hole from regular use. I don't know what happened. It says it's machine washable, tumble dry. So I followed the wash instructions, yet somehow I still got damaged garment. I'm sorry, Jose. I was gonna give you the quality. I was gonna give you the point in terms of quality. Man, it's so tough because there was just that one flaw, and I'm sure if I reach out to them, they'll replace it. But man, that was disappointing. As far as Jerry Lorenzo's, I've had his products since back then, and I still don't have anything in terms of like holes or wear and tear. So I deduct the point for the hole in the pants for Jose Zuniga's Essentials. Now, as for design standpoint, I think Jerry pretty much got it hands down. Like, everyone liked Jerry's design since Fog days. Now in terms of quality, Fog / Fear of God Essentials, it wasn't until maybe a few years later. I think I had this hoodie since 2018. Could have been either sooner. I think maybe 2017. Bought it back when there was no hype around it, and you could probably purchase like 5 or 6 of them, and like it didn't matter. They were sitting on Paxton shelves, and it didn't get its first hold till like probably earlier last year, 2021. So the quality and durability of it is, I guess you can't get any better deal for at that price point. I don't know anything under like $100 that's gonna withstand its test of time like that. That matches up with my off-white garments and other designer stuff. So I give the durability to Fear of God Essentials, and design to Fear of God Essentials. They have the 3M on the left wrist that shows Fear of God Essentials. That's a nice accent. They try to do the minimal thing. This version's I believe the 2019 version, where Essentials is on the front. I think it's 2020 that he puts it on the back, and then last year he brought it back to the front, but like upper left side. But I didn't really like that one. I prefer my designs more centered online. And as far as Jose Zuniga's thing, he doesn't have any outside label besides at the bottom by your hip, the waistline of the garment. So that's pretty much his only branding that's on his thing. There's nothing else on the outside, nothing on the wrist, nothing on the back. It's really minimal, which goes with his brand. He emphasizes minimal designs and logos on his channels a lot, so his design choice actually aligns with his philosophies in terms of fashion. Now, the sweatpants, Jerry pretty much keeps the branding consistent throughout his tops and bottoms. So you have the rubberized logo on the crotch area, and the 3M accented essentials on the bottom of the left leg, and his signature long drawstrings that's made on his pants. So I guess iconic in a sense. They're easily recognizable because when you see the long drawstrings, you know it's essentials for fear of God in general. Now, when you tally everything up together, it seems like Fear of God Essentials won, right? Completely. Yeah, they did. They made a better product and they have the resources to provide that, and they're the more hyped item. But to, I think, my and many other surprises, Jose Zuniga's brand is very well put together and articulated. He made sure the quality was there. Now, though he lacks in design, he can easily make up for, and in durability. I think a few years down the line, when we revisit this conversation, these two brands might be closer together than they currently are. And I think Jose Zuniga's Essentials line will be a more household name. I've noticed a lot more ads ran for him on social media. I'm seeing it pop up more. I'm not sure it's because I'm being targeted because I purchased from him. That's how ads work. But I'm seeing his stuff a lot. The price point is excellent. I mean, you get a good bang for your buck either way. I can't complain in terms of what you get for your price point. Besides the tearing of a garment, it's a great product. Now, even though I complained about that, Fear of God Essentials had holes on there. I have the garments with holes on it as well, like they're shorts from a few years back, but it definitely took a lot more time than what happened with these pants. Like, what happened with these pants is kind of ridiculous in terms of like it being about a month since I've had it. It tore up, but we can definitely alright, now I want you guys to comment who you think won the battle, who you feel is the better brand, who you feel has the better brand, and yeah, say why, start a discussion. I feel like, yeah, everyone is gonna pretty much agree.